we've gotten approvals on a green card that came in the mail without any kind of interview scheduled. This was a marriage based green card, and it came through in the mail in 10 months without an interview. Let me just tell you one very good tip here. And this is why my clients are winning, is when we're submitting applications, we make sure we submit a detailed, thorough application with everything that is there and needed for the officer to make a decision. At least what we are trying to do on our end is anticipate everything that the officer is going to want and make sure that it is there. Same with interviews. Even if you're scheduled for an interview, make sure that you don't try to just go to the interview and wing it. Make sure you know that you have everything. Try to anticipate everything that is going to be requested at that interview and have it ready. So, this is where it's very important to have an experienced immigration attorney on your case, because I've been through so many of these that I anticipate exactly what they will need, right? So make sure that you follow that tip. Why I say this is because I will see here, and in some cases, I do consultations with people who are having problems later on in their process. They're getting really intimidating requests for evidence, or they had a very bad interview experience because the application that was submitted from the get go was not complete. And sometimes people do this because they think the important thing is to file it, file it, file it, file it, and then we'll deal with the rest later, right? But that is not what you're supposed to do, okay? You're not supposed to file anything. Don't go ahead and file anything that is not complete, that is not well thought out, because it can create problems. For example, at the beginning of the process, when you're just married and you're filing these documents, when it is sent in and an officer reviews it, and they see that it's what we call a skeletal application, meaning you just thought it was really important to file it and then you worry about what they ask for later, right? What will happen then is the officer is going to form an opinion about your marriage. They're going to look at this application and they're going to think, this doesn't look like the real deal, because they did not include all the documents that were required to show that you had a bona fide marriage or a bona fide relationship. So, this is where it's very important to make sure that you don't take it for granted and submit only a skeletal application, which means only your marriage certificate, only your birth certificate, and proof of your spouse's citizenship, that you are including every bit of evidence that you can. That's what we've been doing. That's why we're so successful. And that's what we have done in our current client's case. And they're going to be very happy now with that result. And it was a hassle free experience for my client.